Life is a road trip, full of twists and turns. How can we support one another to navigate the road to gender equality? Gender equality is an ever-evolving concept and no longer particular to an imbalance between a man and a woman, but refers to all genders and the definition of this and the way we identify ourselves. When many people broach this topic, they look for ways to fix the result of this inequality. And whilst these issues are very real and very pressing, to truly navigate the road to gender equality, we need to tackle the root problem itself, which is the fact that we are all brought up learning to subconsciously categorise genders in a way that allows our judgments and expectations to form our beliefs. So how is any person supposed to fully understand the concept of equality when our modern world constantly differentiates masculinity and femininity as separate species of thought? And this is exemplified in all areas of life, whether it be the preconception that a Mazda 3 is a girly car, or even in the toy section of Big W, segregated into simple boy and girl categories. It gets difficult to rid the world of our subconscious biases when these biases are embedded into our social blueprints subconsciously. So, how do we make a change? So many of our perspectives, views and opinions on the world we live is derived from the education we received during our schooling years. This is where we start. And this is how we can support one another, by using education as a platform to instill basal principles of diversity within children, creating comfortable learning environments, being exposed to concepts that stray from traditional views, encouraging each other to think in new ways, explore new perspectives, and acknowledging prejudice and the suppression of individuality as negligent to equality and ultimately peace. And within these points, when I say we, I'm referring to all people. That is how we can truly begin to support one another, by recognising each other as fellow human beings sharing this road trip together. Rather than fueling the issue with debates, we all need to be taught how to open our minds to new ways of thinking. The idea that the world doesn't have to revolve around superiority, wealth, power, and division. In essence, the road to gender equality doesn't need to be navigated, it needs to be built, and that begins by supporting one another in understanding there are other ways to spend our road trip.